I have to start teaching you people. Who is disciplinary authority? Who is enquiring officer? Who is a presenting officer? You know how much cost you are ready to pay from your pocket for having misled this court, and you have wasted 15 minutes of this court time.
Lordship, on last occasion, Lordship has been placed to ask to the council, to the state, that whether the in the whole departmental proceeding, presenting officer has been appointed or not. He has to answer the same.
Yes, sir.
Yes, my lord, the presenting officer has been appointed, my lord, that is Annexure 2, and he had admitted in his own application page
Annexure
5
2.
of the writ petition. Annexure 2, my lord, may kindly see Annexure 2 of the writ petition.
Page number?
Annexure 2 of the writ petition.
Annexure 2 of the writ petition is memo of charge, Lordship.
Just
The
I am
same.
saying.
I am denying from the same, Lordship.
Huh?
I am
Lord-
denying from the same. The same has not been appointed.
My lord, I am reading, my lord, that it has been stated in
Page number, sir.
Annexure 2 at page 17.
Page 17.
Yes, my lord. आदेश दिया जाता है कि आपके विरुद्ध गठित आरोप का संचालन पदाधिकारी श्री नवनीत रंजन तिवारी भू अर्जन पदाधिकारी को नियुक्त किया गया है. The land acquisition officer has been appointed to the
What is the name of the
conducting
presenting officer?
officer.
What is the name of the presenting officer?
Lord, representing Navneet Ranjan Tiwari. Mr.
What is Navneet?
Navneet Ranjan Tiwari
He is a
was
presenting
the
officer.
appointed of the
Presenting
conducting officer. Yes, my lord.
What is his
present.
designation?
Land acquisition officer.
Huh?
He is the land acquisition officer.
Lion?
Land acquisition officer come deputy collector.
Huh.
And even my lord, para 5, my lord,
Lordship,
mechanically
just,
para
just
5.
I am clarifying,
my lord,
Lordship.
side to side, my lord, it is.
My friend is not able to distinguish between the conducting officer and the presenting officer. Conducting officer is the inquiry officer. Only this conducting officer has been appointed. This is not in question. I am saying presenting officer, that is mandatory under Rule 17(5)(c) of the Rules 2005, who has not been appointed and who fails to lead the evidence because the same has not been appointed. This is my case.
My lord, one Navneet Ranjan Tiwari, land acquisition officer, was the conducting officer and petitioner director to submit the application
Mr.
against the
State
charges.
Council, in Hindi, what is the word of inquiring officer and presenting officer? In Hindi,
Lord,
what is the word used?
Presenting officer is the conducting officer, my lord. That has been appointed. Even, my lord, that has come before the commissioner's
in
order
Hindi-
itself, my lord.
In Hindi language, what is the word used for the inquiring officer and presenting officer?
Presenting officer is a prastutikaran padadhikari and sanchalan padadhikari is the conducting officer. Both are the different thing. I am sorry to say.
Huh?
He has been appointed, my lord. The presenting officer has been
What is the word used in Hindi? Presenting officer.
presenting officer called as a conducting officer, my lord.
In Hindi, what is the word, sir?
Yes, my lord. Prastutikaran padadhikari.
Such a word is reflected in the order. I have to start teaching you people.
My lord.
Who is disciplinary authority? Who is enquiring officer? Who is a presenting officer? What is the difference between inquiring officer, presenting officer, disciplinary authority, appellate authority?
Presenting officer is the sanchalan padadhikari, prastutikaran.
Presenting officer.
Yes,
such-
yes, my lord.
Now, in respect of what is the Tiwari you just now read, no?
My lord, it has come in
He
para.
is the inquiring officer, conducting officer, or presenting officer?
He is the inquiry officer, my lord. He has inquired into the matter,
Then where is the presenting officer?
my lord.
How much cost you are ready to pay? You have to pay from your pocket. Because last time I have made it clear that
My lord,
whether
it has,
presenting officer has been appointed or not. Today you are saying yes. And reading a document, in the document it is not with reference to presenting officer. Therefore you are liable to pay cost for misleading this court.
my lord, in the appellate order, my lord, in commissioner appellate order, it
Please-
will be clear from that, my
Please
lord.
don't say anything.
My lord, my
You
lord.
show me one document that presenting officer has been appointed. Don't mislead this court. You are an officer,
Yes, my lord. Yes, my
officer of
lord.
the court.
My lord,
You have
my
to
lord.
assist.
My lord.
If you are not able to assist this court,
My lord.
I will summon secretary.
My lord, that regarding that has been come in the appellate order, my lord. In commissioner order also it has come. my
Sir,
lord.
please show me the order. If
My
somebody
lord.
has
Yes, my
written,
lord. So
if somebody has
regarding
written,
the said order, my lord, the appointment of the presenting officer, my lord.
Huh.
So I will place before your honorable court, my lord.
all right, I will summon the secretary. For each and every case, we will summon the officer because you people are not assisting this court. Last time when we made
Yes,
clear,
my lord. My lord.
why you are not ready? Why you did not bring the material? If you don't have material, you must say. How many times matter is required to be adjourned? For simple one question. Whether have you appointed presenting officer or not?
My lord, I have asked the record, my lord. I have asked the record for saying.
They did
that-
not provide you.
No, my lord, actually telephonic has been come. He assured that he will coming 2 or 3 days, my lord. Just he request me. I have asked the record in which it will be so that.
In that event, your first submission should have been, sorry my lord, I can't bring the material. Please grant me a week's time. Then I would have passed some order. Instead of that, you are hoodwinking this court by reading something else which is not relevant.
I am absolutely sorry, my lord, for that, my lord.
All right, you
Thank that,
tell
my
me
lord.
how much
My lord,
cost?
as per the.
How much cost you are going to pay? All right, sir. Sorry is accepted. Sorry is accepted. With a rider, you have to pay cost because you have wasted 15 minutes time.
My lord,
Tell me how much cost you are ready to pay.
extremely I am sorry, my lord, for that, my lord.
Sir, your
At
sorry
last
is
in Jan-
accepted. Why you want to?
As last in January, my lord, my lord.
Sorry is accepted.
My
How
lord.
many times you want to repeat and further waste the court time? You please let me know how much cost you are ready to pay from your pocket for having misled this court and you have wasted 15 minutes of this court time.
I am sorry, my lord, for that, my lord. I asked
So
the,
you are leaving it to the court. How much cost is required to be imposed?
this is the last next, my lord. I pray for short
Yes,
adjournment, my
take
lord.
down. Last time,
Yes, my lord.
the state council, Mr. So and so, was asked to find out as to whether the presenting officer has been appointed to present the departmental case before the inquiring authority in terms of sub rule 5 of rule 17 of Bihar government servants CCA rules 2005 or not. Full stop. Today, learned counsel for the state unnecessarily taking this court to some document and it is not relating to appointment of presenting officer. On the other hand, it is relating to appointment of inquiring officer. After wasting court 15 minutes of the court, he submitted that he had communicated to the concerned officer and the officer has assured that he would made available the materials within 2-3 days. Full stop. When the state council had the knowledge of non-availability of materials relating to presenting officer with reference to discussion with the concerned officer of the department, still he was arguing the matter that presenting officer, as if the presenting officer has been appointed with reference to appointment order of inquiring authority. In the light of these facts and circumstances, State Council Mr. So and so is hereby directed to pay cost of rupees 5,000 from his pocket and not from the department to the High Court Legal Service Authority within a period of 2 weeks from today. Release this matter after 2 weeks to ascertain, sorry, 2 weeks, directing the disciplinary authority to file an affidavit that presenting officer was appointed on a particular date, and a copy of the order of the presenting officer so appointed shall be placed on record along with the affidavit. Full stop. If the presenting officer is not appointed, in that event specific statement shall be made in the affidavit. Full stop. Release this matter after 2 weeks.
My lord, my humble prayer, my lord, may kindly.
Much obliged, your lordship. Much obliged.
Serial number 7, Swanlata Kiran versus Chairman cum MD Canara Bank for the petitioners Sri
Much
Mohammed
obliged, lordship.
Sufyan.
Highly obliged, Your Lordship.
Lord, may kindly examine the cost, my lord, my humble prayer for lord. My lord.
Your case is over. Now if you still talk, then we will increase the cost.
Assembly, I am sorry, my lord, for that. My lord,